Everyone, hi. Give me a moment. I'm trying to share screen. Hi, Derek. Hi, Joran. Hi, Joe. Hi, Summit. Oops. Give me a moment. Need to share screen. Screen is not. Okay, can I check if everyone can see my screen? Hi, Summit. Chat is not open. Okay, let me try to enable chat. Sorry for the slight delay. I was having problems logging in just now. Let me try to enable the chat. Hi, can you guys check if the chat is working now? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Summit. Thank you. Okay, I just want to make sure everyone can see my screen. Everyone can hear me clearly. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Summit. Okay, I'm just, hi, Clive. Hi, Damir. Hi, Derek. Hi, Jeroen. Hi, Joe. Hi, Summit. Hi, Brian. Hi, Joash. Hi, Jess. Hi, welcome everyone. Sorry for the delay. I was having problems logging in a while ago. Okay, I haven't taken you guys for a long time. I just want to find out where are you guys from? Because I see your names are a little different today. Ghana. Oh, India. Oh, nice. Hi, South Africa. Hi, Germany. Oh, hey. I don't know if your name is, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Jeroen. You're from Germany. I'm supposed to go to Germany in July, but I am pregnant, so I have to cancel my trip. Joburg, South Africa. Okay, we've got everyone. Australia, Singapore, Philippines. Okay, we've got, I think everyone's from everywhere pretty much. London. Everyone's from everywhere pretty much. Okay, so this is the international crowd. I haven't taken you guys for a long time, so some of you may not know who I am. So welcome everyone. Welcome to today's live analysis session. My name is Cassandra. For those who don't already know me, you can call me Cass. I am a trade analyst and a prop trader at Everest Fortune Group. Everest Fortune Group is an award-winning firm. We're the finalists for Best Forex and Best Equity Research for 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. The results are not out yet, okay? But yes, we basically specialize in technical analysis. So if you guys do have any questions on technical analysis, do not be shy to ask me in the chat box. Okay, a little bit about myself in terms of trading. I think it's important to share is my experience in trading. So in trading, I personally have successfully passed 6 prop trading tests. This prop trading test requires traders to have 8 to 10% profit within 1 month. So you know 1 month has 22 trading days because the weekends are not counted. I've successfully gotten my 8 to 10% profit within the month 6 times already. And it sounds easy, but it's not that easy. Only 4% of traders who take these tests pass the test. So I'm one of those 4%. I specialize in technical analysis as well. If you guys have any question regarding technical analysis throughout the entire webinar, do not be shy. please ask me questions and I'll try my best to answer you if I know the answer to your questions, okay? Why I say if I know the answer? Because there is hundreds of technical analysis out there. Hi, Dahiru. Hi, Damir. Okay, there's hundreds of technical analysis out there. It is not possible for one trader or one analyst to master all 100 plus of it. So if you ask a question, for example, on a technical analysis that I don't usually use, it will be very hard for me to answer you. But if you ask me something like Elliott wave, you ask me, good morning, everyone. My name is from Nigeria. Hi, good morning. Okay. If you ask me something that I'm familiar with, I will answer you as honest as I can and I'll help you as much as I can. Okay. The whole point of this webinars by IronFX is to help you guys grow as traders, is to help you improve in your trading and grow your accounts. We ultimately just want you to grow your account. Okay. So do not be shy. Ask the questions you need. If you don't ask, then you wouldn't know the answers and I cannot help you with your trading. Okay, so our agenda for today is the live charts and we're going to use technical analysis to look up for setups. Okay, I'm going to show you how to use technical analysis. Okay, before we move on, can I just find out how long have you guys been trading for? Can you guys let me know your experience in trading in the chat box so that I know if I should go fast or if I should go slow. Okay, we've already got requests from Summit. Summit is requesting for GBP, USD, and EUR, USD, and gold. Gold, definitely, I'll do it. GBP, USD, EUR, USD, we can look at that as well. Okay, so we've got 1 year, 3 months. I'm trading for the last 1 year. I guess most of you, majority of you have been trading for 1 year. So I guess you already kind of know the basics of technical analysis, but I do still see some beginners here. So I will still explain as I go why I'm doing certain things. For those who have been trading for longer, you already know why I'm drawing certain things. You already know why I am plotting certain things. But for the newer ones here, I will explain to you as I go. Okay, so just a risk warning, whatever I share with you guys in this webinar should not be construed as trading advice. It should not be construed as financial advice. It only should be taken as educational. Okay, this webinar is educational. This is not a signals group. It is not a forecasting group. Although we will be looking at the charts together, right? We will be looking at the charts together. Please do not take this as financial advice or anything. This is only my own opinion and my own trading style. Okay, so do be careful when you are trading. This is a risky game, but the rewards are good as well if you know what you're doing. Okay, so I am going to go straight to the live charts now. Again, if you have any questions, you can ask throughout the webinar. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen so that I can go to the live charts. Okay, let me pull up my okay, can I check if everyone can see my screen? Yes, okay, thank you, Summit. Thank you, Brian. Okay, thank you, Jeroen. Okay, I'm gonna start with XAU USD. Why? Because I am a XAU USD specialist. I only trade XAU USD. I don't trade any other pair. Sometimes if I don't find any setups or anything, then I will trade other pairs. But most of the time for XAU USD, I think I'm quite okay. Okay, so because I haven't taken you guys for IronFX in a long time, some of you have probably never met me before and you probably don't know my trading style. So today I'm going to go through my trading style with you. So usually in one webinar of 1 hour, I try to cover 3 charts. The first chart will be commodity, which is XAU USD. The second chart will be a Forex pair. So the Forex pair, I think Summit requested for GBP USD and EUR USD. So we can look at that later. We try to cover as much as we can. And the last one, I usually look at cryptocurrency. So the cryptocurrency, I usually look at Bitcoin or Ethereum. I don't look at the minor pairs. I only look at the major pairs. Okay, so if you guys want to skip cryptocurrency, you want to stick with Forex, just let me know in the chat box. But definitely I will analyze XAU USD and Forex. Okay, so just let me know after XAU USD, let me know what you, if you still want to do the cryptocurrency, because a lot of times we can't really cover that many charts in this 1 hour webinar. Okay, so the first chart, my trading style is always the same. It is always the same no matter what pair we are looking at. Doesn't matter if it's Forex, cryptocurrency, commodities, this is my trading style. I will show you guys. So the first analysis will take a bit of time because I need to explain why I'm doing certain things. And then the second and the third analysis, and if we have time, we can do the fourth analysis. I will explain, I don't need to explain anymore, so you know, so that we can go faster and we can cover more charts. Okay, so I will always start with a daily time frame. What am I doing on a daily time frame? I want to look for trend. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is look for trend. The trend that I want to look for is whether price is going up or down. So that's the question you need to answer first. You need to always ask yourself, is price going up or down? If you answer this question correctly, you would have won half the battle. Okay, why? Because if price is going up, what do? Do you go in for a sell or a buy if price is going up? Can you guys let me know in the chat box, if price is in an uptrend, would you go for a buy or a sell? Okay, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Muhammad. That's right, you go buy. It's not that you cannot go for a sell, you can go for a sell, but we always try to go with the trend. We follow the wave. So if price is going up, we buy because we don't want to go against trend. Going against trend can make you profit, but it is dangerous. Okay, it is riskier to go against trend. So if price is going up, you buy. So that's why as a trader, the first thing I always do when I look at the charts, I ask myself, is price going up or down? If I answer that question correctly, I would have won half the battle already. Okay, so I'm going to focus, although the chart is this big. Hey, wait, is my brush not working? Hey, where is my brush not working? Okay, never mind, I'm going to use a highlighter. Okay, although the chart is this big, let's just focus on this area, okay, because this area is closer to where price is. Now it's going short or long. Let's find out if it's going for a short or long. Okay, so let's try to focus on this small area. Okay, let's focus on this small area here so that we can kind of roughly know where it's going. Okay, so when you guys look at this small area here, do you think price is going up or down? Okay, that's right. So a few of you are answering up. It's going long, it's going long, it's going long. That's right, because it's kind of moving in an uptrend. So it's making higher highs, not really making higher lows, and then this low. Okay, so one thing we have established is that the upwards momentum, new downtrend. Okay, good observation, Joe. I was just about to talk about that. Okay, so if we are looking at this area here, we can see that price is moving kind of like in a channel. Okay, I'm going to highlight a channel here. Kind of like in a channel. It's not the most beautiful channel, but it is moving in this channel looking thing. Okay, so it is moving in an uptrend in the sense that it's making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so it's not the most beautiful channel, but I think roughly it's going higher highs, higher lows. Okay, so Joe is saying there's a new downtrend. I do agree with Joe. I agree, Joe. I do see like a bearish momentum here. Okay, I do see like some kind of momentum pushing price down. So there is a possibility if you are a scalper or a day trader that you want to enter for a sell. Okay, even though the overall looks like it is going up, but because it depends on your trading style. If you are a scalper, a day trader, you want to focus on this area. Okay, if you are a swing trader, you are a swing trader, you are someone who hold your trades for weeks, then you want to focus on the bigger area. Okay, I am a day trader, So I only hold my trades for 24 hours. I don't hold my trades for too long. So I want to focus on this area. So on this area, I can see that there is a bit of a downwards momentum. There is momentum pushing price down. So therefore, I would want to focus on getting in on a buy. Sorry, on a sell. Okay, is everyone okay? Everyone following? Okay, cool. Okay, so after I kind of identified my trend, I now want to highlight support and resistance. Okay, I'm going to highlight some support resistance. So I do see there is a support here. Okay, we are always highlighting support and resistance that is closest to price. Okay, and I see a resistance here. Okay, it's not the best, but I do see it, so I'm going to highlight it. Okay, what is the purpose of support and resistance? Support and resistance is to identify where you think price is going to move. So at this current point in time, in the very short period of time, I think price is going to move within this first support and first resistance. Okay, so although I was actually a bit biased that it was a sell, it could also just be that price is going on an uptrend and now it's doing a retracement. After the retracement, it goes back up. Okay, it can be that is one possibility. The other possibility that is that price is actually on a downtrend. This is the retracement, and after the retracement, price is going down. Okay, so what can I conclude from this? The only conclusion I can get so far is that the first support area, 1807, it is the deciding area of whether price is going up or down. Okay, if price can break 1807, I think most likely this is the movement down, a retracement or a pullback, and a continuation. Okay, I think that is what is happening. If price does not break this area, I think this is the movement. Price is actually going up. This is a retracement or a pullback, and then it's going to continue. Okay, why do I say that? Because if you guys pay attention and you look at the charts closely, price is always moving in a zigzag. Okay, price is always moving in a zigzag pattern. So right now the question is price moving on a zigzag pattern down, or is price moving on a zigzag pattern up? Okay, that is the question. Okay, so let me just pull up my Fibonacci tools. Okay, so how do I measure this? This is a very important concept I use in trading. It's super, super important. Okay, the question is now, 1807 is a deciding area. The question is price going to break 1807? Is price going to break 1807? Is the bearish momentum strong enough to push price down to 1807? Let's find out. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys an example. I'm going to explain to you one time, and I will be taking you guys for the next few months, so that the next few months, if I already explained this, the next few months I don't need to explain this again. If you guys are regulars, okay. Okay, so this is Bob, for example. Okay, he's walking this way. He reaches a door. Okay, he reaches a door. If the door is heavy, the door is locked, there's resistance behind the door, there are boxes, there's super heavy boxes behind the door, what's going to happen? Bob is going to have a hard time opening the door, and what is he going to do? He's going to turn back. He's going to give up, and then he's going to turn back. Similarly to price, if price comes here and it cannot break the first support, what is it going to do? It's going to reverse. It's going to reverse. Okay, so Bob turns back. What's he going to do? He's going to, number one, give up completely. Okay, number two, he's going to go to the gym. He's going to go to the gym so that he can build muscle, so that when he comes back the second time, he can open the door. Okay, so similarly, price came here, it couldn't break this area, it turned back. If in the future, like maybe today, tomorrow, or this week, the bearish momentum for gold is so strong, there is a possibility it might come back and retest and break this. Okay, so the question now is gold going up or down? That is the magic question. That is the $1 million question that even Summit is asking. Summit is saying that last week I'm looking for a long, however, now it's going long or short, it doesn't even know. That's why let's try to use technical analysis. Technical analysis is not 100%, but by using technical analysis, we can narrow down. It gives us a higher chance of where we think price is going to go. Okay, it gives you a higher percentage of where you think price is going to go. Okay, so let me just erase all of this so that's easier. Oh my goodness. Okay, one clean charts. Okay, cool. So now is price going to break or is it going to continue up? Let's go down to the smaller time frames. I've already identified support resistance. The second thing I want to do is find the strength of the support resistance. I'm going to now use Fibonacci retracement, some Fibonacci tools to see if there's any Fibonacci levels here. If I can find Fibonacci levels that line up on the first support, what does it tell me? It's telling me that the first support, there is some kind of strength and then some kind of resistance, and price is going to have a hard time breaking that resistance. Okay, so let's see if anything lines up on the first support. Okay, so when I'm doing Fibonacci retracement, the 5 levels I look at is 23.6, 38.2, 50%, 61.8%, and 78.6%. Okay, so looking at this, what am I looking for? I'm trying to look for a Fibonacci level that lines up nearby or on top of the first support. Okay, in this case, the 38.2% is a bit far from our first support. The 50% is a bit far from our first support. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of all the levels that are not relevant to us. The 23.6 is not relevant to us. I'm going to get rid of that. 38.2 is not relevant to us. Why? Because price already cut and broke the 38.2%. That means when price came here, it saw the 38.2%. It didn't even think that 38.2% is a obstacle or a hurdle. So it cut the 38.2%, and now it's probably trying to go to the 50%. Okay. Remember, Fibonacci levels are kind of like key areas. If price breaks the 38.2, where is it going to try next? Next, it's going to try 50%. If it breaks the 50%, the next area it's going to try is 61.8%. If it breaks the 61.8%, the next area it's going to try is 37.8. So recently, it just broke the 38.2%. So the 38.2% is not relevant to us anymore. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, we're going to get rid of the 38.2% because it is not relevant information to us. 61.8% is still far away. We're not going to use it. 78.6% is very far away. We're not going to use it. Okay, so I would assume that price will try to go to this 50%. Okay, ideally, that's how Fibonacci works. Okay, that's how Fibonacci works. It works as the levels that price will try to go to. Okay, so right now, a bit biased that price is on a sell. Okay, right now, a bit biased that price is on a sell. Let me just highlight this level. Okay, this is the area that I think price will try to go to. Okay, if the bearish momentum is strong enough, price I think will try to go to that area. But right now we need to identify if the bearish momentum is even strong enough. Okay, that's one thing. The second thing we want to do now is go down. Okay, what else can we get from the daily chart? The daily chart, nothing much. Let me see if there's any Fibonacci levels here. Same, it's also at the 50. Okay. I'm going to leave that there just in case. Okay, price tries to go there. Okay, so this is the area I think price will be attracted to. It will either want to go up to this area here, or it wants to go down to this area here. Okay, now we're going to go down to the 4 hours to kind of look for more information that we can use. So far, when I look at the daily, I'm still, it narrows down for me, but I don't really, it's not very clear. Okay, do you know what I mean? I still don't have a very good decision of whether I want to go in for a buy or sell. Now let's go down to the smaller time frame to see if we can get more information. It will help us make our decision. Okay, there are times you can analyze the charts and the chart's just not telling you anything. Okay, so one thing I see from the 4 hours, there used to be a channel here. Okay, there used to be a channel here. Five. Okay, there used to be a channel here, and then you can see that price broke the channel. Okay, see this area, price broke it. What does that tell us? If you are a trader or analyst, when you're looking at this, what does it tell you? The bullish momentum, when I see this, I will say that, okay, the bearish momentum has ended, and now there is a bullish momentum. Okay, there is a bullish momentum now. There is a chance price might want to continue going up. Okay, so let's try to see if we can highlight any more support resistance that we can use. Okay, why do I keep looking for support and resistance? Because support and resistance is the thing that you use for your entry, your stop loss, and your take profit. Okay, once you have made your decision, which I will show you guys in a while. Okay, once you have finally made your decision, this will end up becoming your entry, your take profit, your stop loss. Okay, so the first thing I see now is that I want to narrow price down some more. So just now when we were on the daily time frame, my analysis is that price was going to move within this big area here. Okay, but after that I couldn't find anything. So now I narrow it down some more. I think price is going to move within this area. Okay, I think price is going to move within this area. Okay, so right now price is kind of like in the middle. It's not really doing anything, right? It's not really giving us a lot of information. Okay, so let's try to find even more information to see if we can try to get a trade out of this today. Guys, if I don't get a trade out of this, then we don't force the trade, okay? Because sometimes you look at the charts and the charts is just not telling you a lot of information, okay? If it's telling you information, that is the best. But if it's not telling you information, do not force the trade, because if you force the trade, you are going to lose money, okay? You are going to lose. Okay, so let me try to see what I can achieve from this. Okay, cool. Right now, my bias is that price will come out to this 1820, and then from here you can consider getting in for a buy until this area. Okay, so that is my analysis for now. My analysis is that this is the buy entry. Where is the buy? Okay, buy entry. This you can use as your take profit, and your stop loss you can use as this. Okay, so far this is my analysis for now. If I collect more information on the charts, my analysis might change, but for now this is my analysis. If price comes down here, only if it comes down, okay? There is a chance it's not going to come down. There is a chance it's going to go up straight, okay? Even price itself, it's still deciding. Do you see the doji? Whenever you see a doji, it means the market itself, it's still deciding whether it wants to go up or go down. Okay, so if price comes down here, from here, you can enter for a buy, and take profit here. Okay, when price gets to this area, okay, when price gets to this area, please look for a reversal pattern candlestick. Okay, look for a reversal pattern candlestick as a confirmation to enter or buy. Okay, do not enter the trade now because nothing is confirmed yet. Okay, for those who don't know what reversal pattern candlesticks are, we do not have time to cover that today. Okay, you just have to Google. Okay, just Google reversal pattern candlesticks, and then you will see all the reversal pattern candlesticks available. Okay, so reversal pattern candlesticks is a sign or the candlestick's way of telling you that, okay, when I reach this area, I want to reverse and I want to go back up. Okay, another kind of candlestick is the breakout. Okay, we are not playing breakout today. Today, we are looking for a reversal. So when price gets here, I want to look for a reversal. I want to get in here for a buy. Okay, and then I'm going to buy to this area. Okay, this is my analysis so far. Let's back up analysis with some indicators. Yikes. Okay. Okay, price is trying to break. This is the Ichimoku cloud. You can see here that price is trying to break the Ichimoku cloud. If price breaks this Ichimoku cloud, it means that price is on an uptrend. Okay, if price breaks this area, oh, I know what happened to my brush. My brush is, the color is white. That's why. Okay, if price breaks this cloud successfully, this cloud here, it means that is your first time of a trend. That is a confirmation that price wants to go up. Okay, right now it failed to break. It came here, it came to this top part of the cloud and it couldn't break. It came down. Okay, so if it continues to come down to this bottom part of the cloud, if it continues to come down here, that is great. Okay, that is perfect. I'm sorry, that's not great. You don't want to enter. Okay, that means it's a sell. Okay, but if it comes here, when it reaches this bottom part of the cloud, you see a reversal pattern candlesticks, you can enter here for a buy because chances are price is trying to break the cloud. The best is that you wait for the cloud break and then you enter here. That's the best. But if you don't want to wait, I think a reversal from here is fine. It's good enough. Okay. Okay, so what's my conclusion for gold? Gold is deciding right now. There is no very clear confirmation whether gold is going up or down. Okay, so this area here, this is a deciding factor, this buy entry. Okay, if price breaks this, actually you can get in for a sell if you want to. I don't really recommend it. If you want to, you can get in for a sell. Okay, if not, wait for price to get here. Wait for the reversal pattern candlestick. Okay, once you see the reversal pattern candlestick, that is a confirmation that you can get in for a buy. Here, you enter for a buy. Your take profit will be this area. Okay, your take profit will be this area. Let me highlight this area for you. Okay, this will be your take profit area. Okay, your stop loss will be here. Okay, actually your stop loss, if you want, you can play a really tight stop loss. Okay, you can put your stop. This is a very safe, this is a very tight, super tight stop loss. Okay, this is a very tight stop loss. You put it here. That means that if price, you see a reversal pattern candlesticks here, then price reverse, but it's a fake out. It doesn't reverse fully. Okay, it is a fake out. It's fake. It doesn't reverse fully. What are you going to do? Here, you're going to put a super tight stop loss so that if we are wrong fast. Okay, it hits your stop loss and then you are out of the trade. Okay. Okay. If it actually hits your stop loss, that actually is the confirmation that price is going to go down. Okay, so I would say this area is a deciding factor whether price wants to go up or down. Okay, if it reverses here, you are okay for the sell. If it breaks here, means it's going to be a you are okay for the buy. If it breaks here, means you are going to, it's most likely a continuation of a trend. Okay, this is the only way I can do the analysis because the trend is not very clear, so I have no choice. This is the only analysis I can come up with. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with GBP USD requests from Summit. Okay, we're gonna look at Summit. So what's my analysis for gold, XAU USD? Sell, I'm only a 50% confident for, buy. Actually, yeah, buy. I'm only 50% confident and it might be a sell. So this is a 50-50 trade. That means this is not a high probability trade. This is a waiting for confirmation setup. Okay. That means I'm not very confident. I'm just waiting for confirmation. I'm waiting for the markets to tell me what to do. Okay, this is XAU USD. Sometimes there are charts that are so obvious, you know for sure that it's going up, you know for sure it's a buy. Okay, those are when you are 90% confident. Okay, for XAU USD, it's kind of like a buy, it's kind of like a sell, you're not very sure. Okay, so that's why it's 50-50. You want to get into this trade, just be careful. It's a very low trade. Please use a small lot size if you are considering this setup. Okay, only get into this setup if you agree with the analysis. If you don't agree with the analysis, please do not get into this setup. Okay. Okay. GBP USD. So first things first, I'm gonna remove everything because I don't want to have any bias. Going to go to the daily to look for trend. Trend is not obvious here. Let me see if I can find anything. Okay, price is moving in a triangle. Price is moving in a triangle. Okay, usually when you spot a triangle, the triangle price will continue to move within this triangle. When it reaches the end of the triangle, it will break either to the downside or the upside. Okay, the decision usually happens at the end of the triangle. Okay, this is like 80% of the time. Yeah, ranging market, that's right, Joe. Most of the time, it will just keep moving within the triangle, and then until somewhere, I think somewhere along here, okay, somewhere along here, then it will break up. Okay, so what's the problem with this? The problem is that there is no trend, there's no direction currently. So what can you do? The thing that you can do is you can play within the triangle. Okay, you can get into trade within the triangle. Okay, so if I am using the triangle to get into trades, the trade that I will be looking for is, okay, I will buy from there, I will sell, I will take profit maybe around here. And then my stop loss, I will just be here. Okay, why is my stop loss so tight? Because why is my stop loss so tight? Because if price is moving in this triangle, right? Let me change the triangle color to black. okay? Because if price suddenly breaks this triangle for some reason, like for some reason it just breaks the triangle, okay, if it breaks the triangle, then it will hit my stop loss and I'm out of the trade, okay? If you are wrong, you want to be wrong fast. Look, in trading, there's no 100%. I am a profitable trader. Like most months, I make quite a bit of profit from trading, but there's every time in the month, I always get some trades wrong as well. I get more trades correct and some trades wrong, okay? So it's okay to be wrong, but when you are wrong, you need to quickly take the lose. You need to quickly take the loss, take profit and move, take the loss and move on. Look for your next trade. Don't dwell on your losing trade. Okay, so if I had to come up with a entry, it will be right here as low as I can possibly go, the lowest entry can possibly go. Stop loss will just be below this swing low here, okay? And then I'll be going in for a buy, okay? So there's two things you can do. Number one is you get in for a buy, like your options are you can get in for a buy here. Okay, when price comes here, you see rejection or you see something, you see a reversal pattern, you get in for a buy. If you do not see the reversal pattern, please do not get into the trade, okay? Please do not get into the trade because if there is no reversal pattern candlesticks, this does not come on. It means that price wants to break and continue with the downtrend. Okay, so do not get into the trade without confirmation. Never ever get into trade without confirmation. You think some people are like, oh, but if I wait for confirmation, I might miss the trade. But if you don't wait for confirmation and you get into the trade, you might lose money. Do you want to lose the trade or you want to lose money? Do you want to miss the trade or do you want to lose money? I don't want to lose money, so I always wait for the confirmation. Okay, so wait for confirmation, you can get in for buy. Okay, your other option is, okay, you already know that price is moving in a triangle here. Okay, you already know this is your other option. Okay, other option is price is moving in a triangle. Your other option is you wait for price to keep ranging. When it reaches the bottom and the end and it really breaks out, then only you enter for the sell here. Okay. When it reaches here, it breaks out, then you enter for the buy here, okay? You let the market tell you what to do, okay? You let the market tell you what to do. Or if the other option is price is moving in a triangle, for some reason, somehow, instead of reaching towards the end, okay, it suddenly breaks out here. Today, it breaks out here. If it breaks out here, that is your confirmation to get in for the sell, okay? So, out of these three scenarios, okay, you have three options. Number one is wait for price to reach the end. At the end, you get in for the buy of the sell. When it breaks out, up or down, you get in for a buy or sell. Number two, you play within the triangle. That means when it reach here, you get in for a buy, get in for a sell, get in for a buy, get in for a sell, okay? That's your other option. That's a bit more riskier. And the third one is if it suddenly just breaks, you can get in for the sell because that's the direction that it's going to. Okay, so let me confirm this with some indicators. I'm going to use Bollinger Band because it's a ranging market. Bollinger Band works very well with ranging. Okay, I am okay with the buy. Donchen channel. Where is my Donchen channel? Donchen channel. Okay, Donchen channel is very good with ranging market as well. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the Donchen channel. I'm going to turn off this. I'm going to leave the Ichimoku so I can explain to you what I see. Okay. If I'm looking at the Ichimoku cloud, it is showing that price wants to go down. Okay, price already broke the Ichimoku cloud here. You can see this green color cloud. Okay, price already broke the cloud. So the cloud is a form of support resistance. If price breaks the cloud, there's a good chance that it is going down. Okay, if it breaks the cloud on the downside, because you can see, I will show you guys how Ichimoku works. I love Ichimoku. Ichimoku is a very good tool for ranging market. When it breaks the cloud to the downside, you can see that it just goes down. Okay, when it breaks the cloud to the upside, you can see that it goes up. Now it just broke the cloud to the downside. Okay, it just broke the cloud to the downside. So is it going to go down? I don't know, but most likely it will, because that's how you use Ichimoku cloud. Okay. Okay, we can see if you pull back Ichimoku, you can see if price breaks the downside, it just goes that direction. Okay, so the problem now is I'm calling for a buy, but Ichimoku cloud is saying that it's a sell. Okay, so what do you do when this happens? When you find an analysis, the analysis tells you it's a sell, but the indicator tells you it's a buy. What do? You have two options. Number one, you can go in, you can still go in for the trade, but go in with a very, very small lot. Number two, you stay out of the trade. You don't force the trade. Okay, so I'm going to close Ichimoku. I'm going to plot Bollinger Band. Why I said Bollinger Band is okay for the trade, because how Bollinger Band works is that whenever price reaches the bottom of the band, it will want to come up. When it reaches the bottom, it wants to come up. When it reaches the top, it will come to the bottom. When it reaches the bottom, it will come to the top. So right now, it's kind of approaching the bottom. Okay, there is a chance when it reaches the bottom, it might want to come up. Okay, so right now, Bollinger Band is kind of like, it's okay with the buy. Okay, it's okay with our buy entry. Ichimoku is saying it's a sell. Okay, Donchen channel as well. Same for Donchen channel. Whenever it reaches the top, wants to come down. Whenever it reaches the bottom, it will come up. Whenever it reaches the top, it will come down. When it reaches the bottom, it will come up. You can see now it's kind of reaching the bottom. So there is a chance that price might want to come up soon. Okay. But the problem is we don't know if our entry is the perfect area. Where is our entry? Okay, we don't know if this entry is the perfect area to get in for the sell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the entry down. Okay, I'm going to move the entry lower, slightly lower. Okay, if price reaches this area, that's where you can get in for a sell. I'm going to move the entry lower so that it is a safer entry. Okay, because now that I pulled out indicators, it makes me change my mind of where I think price is going to go. Okay. Okay, so this can be your buy entry. If you are still going in for this, this will be your stop loss. Okay, keep your stop loss super, super, super duper tight. Your lot size super small. Why? Because this is a low probability setup. Okay, this is a low probability setup. Yes, it's a low probability setup. I'm so sorry, guys. It's not every day you have good trades. Okay, if every day there are good trades and every day you can find a good trades, a lot of people will be millionaires already. Okay, but that's the thing about trading. Sometimes you go to the chart, you see a setup, but it looks like a very weak setup. Okay, so I do think there is a chance of a buy. Maybe the chance is like I don't know, buy. I'm only like 53% confident. And then maybe sell is like 47%. Okay, so this is a low probability setup as well for GBP USD. Okay, we've got 5 more minutes. I'll look at EUR USD. So we look at two setups today, and one is gold, one is GBP. They are both low probability setups, and it's okay because the charts is not giving us good setups, so we don't want to force it. Okay, we do not want to force it. You do not want to force trades. You might lose a lot of money. Okay, if you don't see it, you don't see it. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can fit this into a channel. If it doesn't fit, then we're not going to force it. If it fits, then that's great. Okay, it doesn't fit perfectly. Okay. Price is moving in this channel. Looks like it's a very forced channel. There's a chance price is going to go up. Buy entry. There's nothing there really. Take profit. Stop loss. Okay, indicators. Ichimoku cloud. I love using Ichimoku cloud because it's a ranging indicator. Okay, based on the Ichimoku cloud, it looks like EUR USD is also trying to break. Okay, it looks like it's trying to go down as well. Okay, so I'm sorry I cannot give you guys high probability trades today. I would love to give you high probability trades, but the charts is still deciding. Okay, so Ichimoku cloud, you see this cloud here, it is also a form of support. If price breaks this area, if it breaks this area, it breaks this channel, it will give me a lot of confidence that price is going to go down already. But right now it hasn't broken, it is still deciding. Okay, it is in the midst of deciding. So what you can do is screw this. This is not a very good. This will be, I'm going to change this to a sell entry. I'm going to put the take profit around here. Trying to find a good take profit area. And I'm going to change this to a stop loss. So the first two trades that we look at, XAUUSD and GBPUSD, we were calling for reversal. Okay, but for EURUSD, it's going to be a little different. I want to look for a breakout. Okay, why? Because it looks like Ichimoku cloud is giving me a sign that price wants to break out this cloud. If price breaks this cloud, means it's going to go, it's most likely going to go down. Okay, so right now we're just waiting for the breakout. Okay, so how are we playing this? This one, we are going to wait for price to break this swing low here. Okay. Okay, we're going to wait for price to break this swing low here. If price breaks this swing low, it's going to break. Usually after a breakout, price usually will come back, retest. Okay, when it retests, here you can get in for your sell. Okay, usually after a breakout, there's going to be a retest. Okay, so instead of playing a reversal, we are going to play a breakout. Okay, I think when we're playing a breakout, the sell possibility for this is like 80%. Okay, if breakout, my confidence level for a sell is 80%. Okay, but it first need to break out. If it doesn't break out, do not get in for the sell. Okay, so Summit is also waiting for a breakout. Once it break out, that's your confirmation. I know some of you may be looking at this like, oh, there's no trades today. All of the trades is like, requires us to wait. Okay, I need to tell you guys this. Please keep this in mind. Okay, this is so important in trading. Trading is, and 80% of the time you are waiting. Okay, so selling, trading is 10% of selling, 10% of buying, 80% of the time you are just waiting. Why are you waiting? Because you are waiting for the perfect setup. This perfect setup, you think that it's very boring or it's not exciting, but let me tell you what, if you are patient enough, okay, if you are patient enough, you are going to make a lot of profit from trading. Okay, you are going to make a lot of profit in trading, but you need to wait. A lot of times in trading, it is about waiting for the breakout, waiting for confirmation, waiting for reversal, waiting for something. You are waiting for something. There's no need to rush. Okay, just wait for the breakout and you can enter here for a sell. Okay, that's it I have for you guys today. I'll catch again I'll catch you guys again soon. Let me see when's the next time I'm taking you guys. Let me see. The next time I am taking you guys is on the 9th of March. Okay, so I will see you guys next week, 9th of March. I hope you guys make some profit today. Out of the 3 analysis that we did today, the first 2 is a very low probability trade. I am not going to lie, because if I tell you to get into the trade, you are going to lose money. Okay, so please wait for the confirmation. EUR USD is a high probability trade. I am 80% confident, but I'm only confident if it breaks out. If it doesn't break out, do not get in. Okay, if it breaks out, it will fulfill the requirement to enter the trade. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you Samir, thank you Damir, thank you Clive, thank you Jerome, Joe, Steve, Brian, Joash, thank you Muhammad, thank you Zar. I will catch you guys again soon. I hope you learned something today, even though we didn't get a lot of good setups today, but at least I hope you learned something about technical analysis. Okay, bye everyone. Thanks.